Hey, what's going on, guys? Voidfox here, or you can call me James. Doesn't matter. Look at this. Look at this beautiful train. Full of monsters. Okay, we're playing a game called Monster Train, in case I didn't make that clear enough. Listen, I tried the demo of this game, and hot damn, it's good. It blew me away. It blew away any expectations I had. If you're a fan of Slay the Spire, or any deck building kind of games, I'm telling you right now, spoiler alert, you're going to love this game. This is a contender for Deck Builder Game of the Year, okay? And that's just from the demo. Are you kidding me? And now I have my hands on the full version. So let's check it out together. Okay, we're going to start a new run. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. That was so loud. Okay, no big deal. A couple things they got to work out. It's all good. Okay. So, how does this work? You get to choose a primary clan and a secondary, like an allied clan. And the game gives you 2 to start with. And you can unlock, looks like 3 more based off of, achievements. So to unlock the 3rd clan, you need to play 250 spell cards. To unlock the 4th clan, you have to summon units, so on and so forth. So right now we have the Awoken and we have the Hellhorned. 2 different, very different clans, and what that means is they come with sort of a set amount of cards, like their own deck, and that deck has a certain play styles. And what's cool about this is eventually when you unlock all the clans, you can mix and match and come up with different strategies. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I usually do Hellhorned as my primary, but I'm thinking, hey, it's a new video. Let's try something new. So I'm going to go Awoken and Hellhorned as my allied, and we're going to depart on the Monster Train. Okay, so everything is randomly generated. So if you're familiar with Slay the Spire, you're going to be familiar with the sort of core concepts of this game. This game does a lot of different, though, and you'll see just by watching this video and as I play. And it's near the great trader will devour your spells. You better bring more of them if you hope to succeed. Okay, so what does he do? Power Drain. The first spell card played each turn gets consumed, which means basically removes it from your deck after use, which is crazy. Okay, cool. So we start off with a couple options. So we can either upgrade our champion or gain an artifact. Unless we get both. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm going to upgrade my champion. It seems a little loud. Well, here's a little shot of the setting screen for those who are curious. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. Well, 59, sure. So each primary clan has a champion. The champion is this wonderful vine shield lady. Or maybe it's a sentient being with no gender. Okay, listen, it doesn't matter. So we can either update this thing with explosive. Triggers when healed, even at full health. Okay, it gets rejuvenated. Deal 15 damage to front enemy unit. Triggers when healed. Okay, so when I heal her, him, thing, it'll do damage to the front unit. And you'll see what that means with the front unit. Or we can upgrade her with cultivating. Gets revenge. Triggers when damaged. I draw one when she gets hit, which is kind of cool. I'm going to go with this one. The Healy Heals. Let's apply that. Her health goes up too. Oh, we get both. So we get an artifact to start our run. Lightstone Casing. Spells gain an extra upgrade slot. Ooh, that's interesting. You can upgrade your spells. I'll show you that, obviously, once we go through it. Or Winged Indulgence. Enemies get -1 attack. Yes, please. I like that one. All right, let's move forward. Choo-choo! So here we go. It shows you sort of the boss of this fight, the types of units, or like a special unit. And there's trials. So these are optional trials. You can turn these on or off with each battle. And they give you a bonus, whether it's an artifact or coin. But of course, it's going to make it more challenging. I am just starting out, so I'm not going to do this right now. But if I were to turn this on, all non-boss enemies would get an extra 4 attack damage per attack, which is pretty wild. We're not going to do that just now. So we're going to fight. It's loading the level. What's cool about this artifact that I have here is all these guys are now reduced by 1 attack. You see a lot of information on screen here. Again, very familiar. Here we have the Apprentice of Light and the Trusted Priest. The UI is great in this game. Everything is just clean. Everything is explained. It's easy to understand, especially if you've played games like this in the past. So here he will do 2 attack and has 20 health. And a little pro tip for those who don't have this game and are going to get the game. Okay, I'm going to show you a setting that I've turned on. Right here. Nope. Where am I? Combat preview. I've turned this on. It's off by default. I've turned it on. And what that does is I'll show you here in a second. I'm going to summon my... Oh, here's my champion. We're going to put her up front. She's high health. She does no attack. But I'll summon the train steward behind her. And now that I've done that, we've got some units on board. You're going to see what's going to happen here. So here it's showing me that she's going to lose 2 health. That's what that combat preview is. So in this, once I engage and things happen, it shows you what's going to happen. So nothing's going to happen to him. Nothing's going to happen to this guy. 0? Why is that? Triggers after dealing damage shield. Nullify the next source of damage. So there you go. So this person's going to get 0 damage done on him because he gets to nullify the next source of damage for this fight, which is kind of crazy. Now we might be able to nullify that by casting the spell on him. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. I was able to do damage. But the damage shield... Oh, Slay triggers after dealing a killing blow. Gain damage shield. So you can still attack him. I'm curious as to why he's not taking any damage in this case. We don't need to heal. Triggers when healed, although we're going to do that anyway, which we'll do. Look at that. If I do that, you can see his health goes down to 3. Beautiful. Now he's going to die. I'm kind of curious why I didn't show any damage numbers before. Anyway. Here we go. Done. I'll turn the speed down here to normal. I have it on sort of the second fastest. So as you can see, what happened here is after that battle, a unit was spawned up here. Typically what happens is they move up after a battle. So a lot of new stuff is happening to me on this run that I haven't experienced before, which is cool, right? So I'm learning with you guys. Now we're starting to see the preview. You can see he's going to lose 5. Nothing's going to happen to this guy. He's going to lose 5 health, and nothing's going to happen to this guy. But we're going to try to change that. So let's go ahead and restore some health, which will do damage to him. So he's going to die here. I wonder if we can just... Here, we'll get rid of this person. Like so. And, you know what? Let's go ahead and put a steward up here. So he'll attack this thing. If we kill this guy, triggers on death, gain 50 gold. We'll get 50 gold. If we don't, then this thing flees. This is just some random thing that drops. Okay, end the turn. We got him, so we got 50 coin. Beautiful. Nice. So the next wave is going to come in. Oh, we have a brief respite. This is sort of a little pause in the action. I mean, we don't... Might as well set up another steward up here. Oh, you'll see these yellow dots. This shows you how many slots you have available on this floor. And you'll see the units have little dots on the top of their card. So here, I only have room for one, like a unit that takes up 1 slot. Whereas up here, I have room for up to 3. This guy takes... Whoops, this guy takes 2. So I'll go ahead and put him on this floor in preparation. I might as well use this to just get him full health, and I can't cast this on anything, so at the end of the turn here. This is the final wave. So this being the first of the encounters, it looks like the wave is quite short. Okay, so what does this guy do? Relentless. All bosses have Relentless. What this means is once you engage battle, they won't stop until that floor is cleared. Resolve triggers after combat. Add a self-mutilation card to the top of your draw pile, which adds a weight of contrition. 1 scourge, purge. Okay, we'll see what that happens when that happens. That basically adds like a junk card to your deck that you'll draw. Let's go ahead and remove him. Let's heal to cause 15 damage, because that's just... This basically turns into a damage spell with this champion, which is great. So for one mana, I'm doing 15 damage. That's amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Also, by doing that, whenever you apply health, cast that spell, she also gets regen, which I have up to 2 now, so she's going to regen 2 per turn. So end of turn. And we won. We just obliterated this guy. So spoils of war. We get some coins. We had a clan pack and an allied clan pack. So let's go ahead and collect these. This is basically your deck building portion. Again, very Slay the Spire. Restore detonation. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount healed. Okay, so a maximum of 40 health if you can restore 40. Or sorry, 10. That's pretty... Sorry, a maximum of 40 health damage if you can restore up to, 10 health. You guys know what I'm saying. Glimmer. Restore 2 health to all friendly units and deal 2 damage to all enemy units. Okay, it's okay. Sharpen. Enhance with 4 damage. Apply spikes 4. That's nice, but it's 2. I'm going to try to go with a healing build. So let's go ahead and go with that. Now we get an allied card. Apply Rage 6, which basically adds 2 damage per stack of rage and decreases every turn. That's pretty nice. It's cost 3 though. Hidden Passage, ascend a unit, so that allows us to move a unit up a floor in the train. And let's see, Welder Helper, summon, apply armor 15 to the front enemy unit. This is nice because A, this is a unit that only takes 1 slot, adds 15 armor to my front line unit, making them more tanky. I'm gonna grab the Imp. Pretty good support unit. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but again. So now this is where sort of like the coolness comes into this, okay? So, paths in Path of Exile, in Slay the Spire, right? You can sort of see what's coming up. Here, it's kind of similar. You can choose your path, but you get to do the things on that path, on the selected path in any order you want before moving on to the next battle. In addition, you can look at the map as well to see where you are in your run, what's coming up. As you can see, it goes on for quite a while. It's pretty crazy. I haven't beaten it yet, but I've only played the demo a little bit. Okay, here we go. So we need to take this side, which gives us a Hellhorned unit or an Awoken unit, Awoken being my primary clan. But on this side, I can, let's see, Fortress spells to gain new power, so I can enhance my spells, or I can enhance my units. This is interesting. I think I'm going to go with the spell side because I don't have a lot of units right now. Let's go ahead and gain an Awoken unit. So Thorned Hollow. Summon, gain 50 max health, and Rejuvenate, which is when you heal, I think. When unit with spikes is attacked. No, sorry. Triggers when healed, yeah. So when healed, they'll gain spikes, which is nice. So each time you heal them, they'll gain spikes. And I think that remains throughout the remainder of the combat. Or the Wilting Sapwood. Triggers when damaged. It's got 30 health, so every time this thing gets damaged, we gain mana. They're both 3. Interesting. This requires... We gain 50 health, but that gains it. Doesn't mean he automatically goes up to 50. I'll have to continuously heal them to get up there. But I am going with the healing build, so why don't we try this? And then we go here. And we can start upgrading our spells by this crazy steampunk cat over here. At least I think it's a cat. It looks like a raggedy steampunk Cheshire cat. Anything catch your eye? Yeah, okay, so we can reroll, we can purge cards, or we can enhance. So upgrade a spell to cost -1. Upgrade a spell to 20 magic and consume. Upgrade a spell to gain holdover. This is pretty sweet. Holdover allows you to play the card, and then you'll get to play it again on your next turn. You can continuously do that. That's pretty cool. Is there anything worth doing that with? Maybe restoration detonation. Here's the slots, upgrade slots. If I click that, it takes an upgrade slot, and we can upgrade this card. That might be worth doing. So let's upgrade that. And we also upgrade a spell to cost -1. If I apply that to this card becomes a free card that I can use every turn. So now you can start to see, okay, like some of the build potentials and the combinations of things you can do. There's a lot you can do in this game. A lot of variety, which is why I think this is going to be like, listen, again, if you're a fan of deck building or Slay the Spire style games, this should be top of your list. 100%.